Hi guys, how are you all going? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the preview of the Davis Cup semi-finals. I think I want to review the quarterfinals too very quickly, but I'm mostly going to be previewing these two semi-final matchups, right? So we saw Russia win 2-0 with Rublev and Medvedev getting the win. We saw Germany winning 2-1. Croatia 2-1. Chilich getting his win there. And Serbia with Djokovic winning singles and doubles match. And like I said, Russia, you got Medvedev and Rublev. Djokovic wins his singles and doubles. Chilich wins, and then a couple of wins. Germany and Britain, Stroof won his match there too. So that now sets up the two semi-finals. The first semi-final will feature Croatia against Serbia, right? Um, so the first match will be Dusan Lajovic, which is he's currently 33 in the world, and he's going to play Borna Gojo. Borna Gojo is 279 in the world. I'm not really familiar with him. Against Dusan Lajovic is 33 in the world. I mean, when you just look at those rankings, I mean, we're looking at players outside, like most people don't get a chance to watch people ranked around 300 in the world. But just because of Dusan Lajovic is 33 in the world, I'm going to go for him to get the win. I think it'll be straight sets. I mean, ranked around 30 in the world, you shouldn't have any problems with someone around 300 in the world range. Dusan Lajovic is quite a good player. I saw him play quite a bit in the ATP Cup 2020. He's been a bit up and down in this tournament, but good enough. I guess one set could be close because Gojo has been posting some good results, but the other set not so close. So maybe 6-4, 6-2 in favor of Dusan Lajovic. Then the second match we'll see Djokovic against Marion Chilich. I just really think in this match, I just think that Djokovic will win in straight sets, maybe 6-4, 6-3. The thing is, on these type of players like Chilich, they depend a lot on their serve, right? So what Djokovic is able to do is get the ball back, get a lot of returns in play, force them into rallies to hold their own serve and move the bigger guys around, expose their lack of consistency in movement. So he'll move them around in the rallies. They'll be a bit too slow, right? And then, then their movement is exposed as Djokovic moves them left and right in the rally. The other thing that Djokovic causes them a problem when he extends the rally, they need to hit the ball harder and harder and go for more and harder and deeper until their consistency is tested, and they usually hit it out and out deep because of Djokovic's speed and Djokovic just chasing and running down every ball until they get frustrated and go for too much and hit the ball out. So one, when they don't want to be in the long rally, they go for too much power, too close to the line, hit it out. Two, when they don't do that, then Djokovic just moves them around and exposes the lack of movement. And Djokovic causes these long rallies where they're either going for too much and hitting it out, or Djokovic is moving them around and exposing the lack of movement and forces them in these long rallies, which they don't stand a chance with Djokovic, by Djokovic's return and getting back the big serve, forcing the big guy in the rally, moving him around, making him go for too much. And that's the key. They depend too much on their serve, but when Djokovic gets the serve back, they're forced into rallies. Djokovic out rallies them. It's too hard to have to continue to win rallies to hold serve when they rely on just doing it from their serve alone or an easy 1-2 punch. But now they've got to win rallies with Djokovic. just to hold serve. And then their rallying level is so far behind Djokovic. So it's just too much pressure. They need to serve huge. They need the balls not to come back. They need 1-2 punches. Instead, they get balls coming back deepish. They get long grinding rallies. They get themselves moved around and exposing their lack of movement, or they're trying to go for too much to get the ball past Djokovic's defenses and hit the ball out. So that's the key. Djokovic says, you're depending on your serve. I'll take that away. I'm a good returner. I'll force you into the rally. You'll have no chance in the rally. And you're going to need to out-rally me just to hold, and you won't be able to do it. Then on Djokovic's serve, it's either Djokovic getting 3 points, Djokovic winning 50-50 rallies, Djokovic starting rallies ahead with his serve. They've got no chance. So the only thing Chilich can do is his serve, but then Djokovic is a good returner. So he's going to get it back, force him into rallies and out-rally him, and that's it. And that's the best matchup for Djokovic, a power guy like that, who's not consistent, can't stay in the rally, depends on their serve, and then Djokovic getting it back, forcing them in the rally just to hold serve. They've got no chance. Got no chance on Djokovic's serve because, as I said, it's either 3 points for Djokovic rallies or rallies with him starting ahead. Again, they can't even rally with Djokovic, so too easy there. That'll be 2-0. And then what we'll see is Serbia advance through to the final, which I'll preview the final. So Dusan Lajovic beats Gojo, and Djokovic beats Chilich. So Lajovic over Gojo, straight sets. Djokovic over Chilich, straight sets. And 2 matches to 0. We don't need the third one. So in the other one, we're going to see Russia is going to be playing Germany, right? First match will be Dominic Kiefer versus Andrei Rublev, right? Kiefer is a decent player. I mean, ranked 54 in the world. Rublev is ranked 5 in the world. I mean, Kiefer has played better than normal. So I think they're both going to be consistent. They're both going to rally well. They've both got a similar level of defense. But it's just going to come down to this. Rublev is going to have more power on his rally shot. So he's going to move Kiefer around. And with his power, he's going to be in control of all the points. He's going to stand in the middle, and he's going to overpower. Both guys want to rally. Both guys want to be consistent. One guy's getting more power on his shot, Rublev, so he's dictating all the rallies. He's standing in the middle. Kiefer's always on the run. He's always overpowered. Most of it is long points with Rublev hammering the ball right and left, overpowering Kiefer, forcing it to be long rallies where Rublev's standing in the middle, moving around, and Kiefer is just on the run the whole time, running down balls. But eventually, Rublev hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever shots until he overpowers him, gets past the defense, and ends the point. So you're going to see long rallies, Rublev standing in the middle, moving Kiefer around, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots, and eventually getting through his defense. But long rallies with both at the equal level consistency, but Rublev more power, Rublev standing in the middle, moving him around, and Kiefer just always on the run until Rublev, whether it's 3, 5, 7 shots, eventually ending the rally and overpowering him. And it'll be 2 equally consistent guys, but one guy with more power. And that's what's making Rublev move him around. And then it's just a matter of time where it's 3, 5, 7 shots. But because Kiefer's also consistent, it'll be straight sets. It'll be 2 close sets. I'm going to say something like 7-5, 6-4. But just when they match each other on defense consistency, but one guy has more power, the consistency, that ability to control the rallies and move the other guy around, and you stand in the middle until you eventually finish the point. That's what's going to be the deciding factor for Rublev. So straight sets for him. Then we're going to see Medvedev versus Stroof in this match. Stroof is 51 in the world. Medvedev is 2. I think, again, straight sets, and that'll wrap it up. So I think what's going to happen is Medvedev's got a really good return of serve. He's going to get all the balls back. He's going to force, again, Stroof into rallies. He's going to defend really well, so Stroof will have to go for too much to end the point and hit it out. Hit it too hard, too close to the line, won't keep it up, will get a whole lot of errors. When he doesn't do that, Medvedev just moves him around, exposes his lack of movement, and then just move him around. And then if Stroof doesn't want that, he's going to have to go for too much, and again, hit it too hard, too close to the line, make errors. Medvedev's return is too good to force Stroof into the rallies. His defense is too good, where Stroof is going to have to go for too much. And then if he doesn't, again, his consistency is too good, where he can move Stroof around and expose his lack of movement. And the returns will be good enough to force Stroof in a lot of rallies. And just beating Stroof with the consistency in the rally, where Stroof's going for too much and making errors, and then moving Stroof around, exposing the lack of movement. And Medvedev really better in both defense and consistency, and just out rally him and getting enough Stroof serves back to make Stroof have to win a whole lot of rallies just to hold serve. And he's not even in the league of Medvedev on the serve, so there'll be a whole lot of breaks. On Medvedev's serve, Medvedev's got a big serve. Stroof's not a good returner, so Medvedev will win a lot of with the serve, with the 1-2 punch. Rallies where he's starting ahead because he got the serve in, and then moving Stroof around again, the lack of movement. Even the 50-50 rallies, as I mentioned, just like on Stroof's serve, he's going to move him around, expose the lack of movement. Stroof has to go for too much to try to end the point. And Medvedev's just beating him with consistency defense, winning the 50-50 rallies. Stroof constantly has to get through first serves in all the time, and the minute that his first serve he misses more than 50% of them. It's too many rallies. Medvedev wins the rallies and Medvedev gets the break. But Stroof's constantly having to serve in about 80% of serves. And if one game he drops below that, too many rallies, Medvedev out rallies, he's broken. And then Medvedev's serve, like I said, he can't do much because Medvedev's getting 3 points. Medvedev's getting 1-2 punches. Medvedev's getting rallies that he's starting ahead, moving him around, exposing the lack of movement, right? And then even when it's a 50-50 rally from Medvedev's second serve, Medvedev's still a way better rally, so even there he wins. Moving around, lack of movement, Stroof has to go for too much in the errors, beating with consistency in defense. So no chance for Stroof on Medvedev's serve, but Stroof constantly needing to get that first serve in just to hold, right? But the minute the first serve goes off, too many rallies, and then Medvedev breaks him. So I'm going to say something like 6-3, 6-4, maybe 1-2 breaks a set, and Stroof having no chance to beat Medvedev on his serve. And it's just coming down to when is Stroof not going to serve a really high percentage of first serves, then he's out rallied and broken. But a lot of games he'll serve good enough just to survive, but then 1 or 2 games a set, he'll hit a low first serve percentage. There'll be too many rallies, and Medvedev breaks, and then Medvedev serve, easy service games for Medvedev. So straight sets for Medvedev, right? Like 6-3, 6-4. So you're going to see Russia is going to win. Serbia is going to win over Croatia 2-0. There will be no doubles in that one. 2-0, Serbia over Croatia. Serbia over Croatia 2-0 with Dusan Lajovic and Djokovic winning their singles match. They move through to the final. Then the other semi-final, 2-0 for Russia over Germany. So Russia defeat Germany 2-0 with Medvedev and Rublev winning their 2 singles matches. And then the other one, Serbia defeats Croatia 2-0 with Djokovic and Lajovic winning their singles matches. So we end up, as I predicted in the preview before, a Russia-Serbia Davis Cup final 2021. Be back here for my preview of the Davis Cup final, which should be between Serbia and Russia. Be back here in a couple of days and I'll preview the 2021 Davis Cup final. I look forward to watching the semi-finals, seeing how the players are going, and then going in depth and previewing this 2021 Davis Cup final, which should be Russia against Serbia. But come back in a couple of days for my Davis Cup final preview. That's my video for today, guys. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Have a great day, night, wherever you are in the world. And bye for now. Thanks for watching, guys. But be back here in a couple of days for my preview of the 2021 Davis Cup final. Subscribe, bell notification, thumbs up. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now, guys, and thanks for watching.